It's weird and wild. Let's see what's coming down the wire in the News Bender with pedestrian news fella Stripmall Steve Shackelford.
Oh, I'm ready to bend some news. I hope you are too here. Let's see if the screen share's working there. Could we get my image up? Perfect. Skin, Ben, I don't see you on screen, so I'm just going to talk at the void. A Georgia nursing home has been rocked by a knife fight over a stolen can of Vienna sausages. Apparently, 2 residents of a nursing home got into a verbal altercation after one resident accused another of stealing his can of Vienna sausages. As the disagreement escalated, one of the residents used a knife to stab the other in the chest.
Do we have ages on these people?
I do not have ages. They are in nursing homes, so I'm going to presume over 65.
Dude, if you've been sent to the nursing home at 66 or 67, you're not doing well, dude.
Nope.
Did you create this picture?
That's real.
This is very real. That's right. This was taken on site.
One guy is Nick Cage. The guy on the left is Nick Cage. And the Vienna sausages, it's so funny. That's not what Vienna sausages look like. That's hot dog size sausages. Vienna sausages are short, little stubby sausages. But I respect the shit out of this graphic because it's 2 dudes arguing. The guy on the left's really not that old, though. I don't think he should be in that home.
No, he's 45 and just prematurely balding.
Yeah.
Okay, so to Ben's point, a normal Vienna sausage can is a third that size. So please tell me about how this graphic was created. I'm more interested in that than the Vienna sausage story now. What did you tell AI to make this?
Man, I believe my prompt was 2 old men in nursing home arguing over Vienna, 2 old men in nursing home arguing. One of them has a can of Vienna sausages in his hand. That was about it.
Wait, hold on. Does the guy on the right have 3 hands?
Probably. I didn't check. Yes, he does. He does have 3 hands. Yeah, good call, Skin.
Okay. I think that makes it more of a fair fight because if you look, the guy on the left doesn't have a single wrinkle. He's doing well, but the guy on the left, but the guy on the right has 3 arms, and I believe that's 6 fingers on his middle arm.
I think he does have 6 fingers.
One of the guys is missing a finger, though, so the younger guy is definitely missing a finger on his left hand. He looks like he's down to 4. It's tough out there in AI world.
AI doesn't quite have it down just yet. The AI is getting close. It's just not quite there yet.
Steve, if you have some spare time, can you do walking jug gal prognosticator? And just see maybe it may give a picture of that lady from T-Math Sports exactly.
It might. I'll have to be careful. That's why I didn't put knife in here. I have already stumbled across a thing or 2 that I think violates AI guidelines where I put in things like big jugs, and it's like, hey, man, we can't generate you just giant ladies with jugs on them, okay? So I need to use dirtier AI programs is what it sounds like.
Okay, in y'all's experience, what do you think? Because I think Vienna sausages is a top old person food.
Yeah, sardines, Vienna sausages, canned meats. People used to be way more comfortable with canned meats, and I don't know if it's like a World War II thing. So many people ate rations and military servings and things like that, but my dad used to crush Vienna sausages, and it has that small sausage afterbirth like gravy in it where it's just like a clear, hazy gelatin. But he would eat sardines. Any canned meats, he was fine.
Do you know what a word if this word is ever involved, I'm not going to like the end result, and that word is gelatinous. Anything that is gelatinous is not going to work out for me.
Yeah. What about creamed?
Hey, dude. What's wrong with you? I like creamed corn. You like creamed corn, don't you, Ben?
Yeah, it's delicious.
I don't know who Corn is, but
good for him.
It's a band.
All right. In other news, apparently Gen Z job seekers are making their parents call and plead to hire them. Don't laugh at the graphic, please. A boss says they are not prepared. So a UK plumbing boss says that he's having parents call for his Gen Z boss or for his Gen Z candidates, and says, the applications they get, it's never actually them applying. It's always their parents. And when we do meet with the applicants, they don't want to be there. We're having a hard time recruiting young 20-something plumbers in the UK.
By the way, I think a lot of the youths of today understand the value of trade schools, and because they like how much money they can make right out the gate. Now, I realize we live in North Texas where there is a boom where there's not in other places. But if you don't have the desire to do the 4-year college and drop, $100,000, trade schools are pretty legit, and there's a lot of opportunity in plumbing if you want to get out. And plumbers are getting paid nice change. I don't think that girl is, but
yeah. So I'm interested to know like where we came up with the Super Soaker news graphic budget, because clearly we're spending some money on these photos, and I'm fine with it. They're great. They add to the story, but let's examine this one. Over on the left side are the guts of the toilet. I've never seen that. Like all the innards of the toilet are there on the left, and it's also looks like a brown paper towel dispenser. Then there's some regular white Bounty paper towels there as well. She's sitting down on a toilet in overalls, and I guess she's got her tools there, and she looks like she's calling her parents going, "Hey, why did you get me this job?"
Okay, let's also, Ben, if I might add, someone explain to me what that tool is in her left hand. That looks like a giant, like a thicker giant what the dentist uses to scrape plaque off of your teeth.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, but it works for the story. Compliments to the chef, Steve, because it does work. It looks like she doesn't want to be there. She's young. Her parents probably got her the gig, and now she's bad at doing plumbing.
Yeah, I agree. I think it does work. And I'm just trying to hang with the kids, because this British guy did claim that he blames all of this on YouTube and TikTok. He says that's the problem. Unfortunately, they don't want to plumb. They just want a TikTok.
Okay, I do care very much. What did you put European or UK or something like that into your AI image?
I don't think I did. I think I just went with confused Gen Z. Confused Gen Z person fixing a toilet and yelling into a cell phone.
Because I wondered if that all that exposed piping is more common in the UK. I don't know. Just workshopping it here.
I will say a lot of the results did look rather UK-ish for plumber. I didn't get crack on any of them. I didn't see heavy-set guys. So every Gen Z they presented me was relatively trim and usually looked like a Brit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot 22-year-olds women over there.
I like that gal.
Me too. All right, in other news, this is not AI generated. This is 100. This is 100% real. Other than the party on there.
Ben, guess the story.
Yeah, good call. Guess the story.
Okay, is the guy on the left? Does he have? Is that his phone in his underwear?
I did notice that earlier. I believe it is his phone. Yes.
Yeah. That is a party. And the guy in the middle is wearing one of those Tony Romo, Jason Witten hats that has no logo on it. It's just hat.
He kind of looks like Romo.
It's a hat brand hat.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, the guy with his back to us is saying, "I'm gonna guess his voice."
Okay.
Okay, boys, we're going to square off from other sides of the room, and the party's going to enter right in the middle.
Everyone had matching towels.
I'm a guy that'll stand with my hand kind of like this, so I don't want to, stereotype, but it is an interesting.
Yeah, it is.
It is interesting.
That's not a great-looking bar to the right.
It is. It's as if he's a stripper coach. And he's like, guys, first half of the party, we got to make some adjustments. You got to stop carrying your phone in your underwear. That's a weird look. You on the right, why the generic black hat? Let's get out there, make these adjustments. Second half of the party is going to be way better. Ready, break.
That's great. Dude, in the middle of that, I looked up and I saw Steve take a drag off a vape.
That was a Starbucks. I wish I was dragging off a vape right now.
Okay, so what's the real story here?
This is not your mother's Tupperware party. The type of gathering once reserved for 1960s suburban housewives placing bulk orders for plastic containers is now hawking a very different product. Men's underwear. It's an exciting new approach to shopping for underwear. That's right. You can sip and snack as you browse products from a startup named Alfix. It's known as the Porsche of underwear.
Oh, Ben! They one-upped you because you like to say the Cadillac of underwear, but they went with the Porsche of underwear.
Yeah, so I think if it's the Porsche of underwear, it's hard to get in and out of. Right?
Oh, yeah, you got to get down low.
It's like really hard to utilize it, and it's built for speed.
Built for speed, not for access.
Right. Yeah. You don't want the dump truck of underwear, but I don't think you want the small race car of underwear either.
By the way, shout out to Daniel Sanchez who gets it when he says, Brock Hoffman.
Brock Hoffman.
It's impossible to not say it that way. It's truly impossible.
I always go to what Skin said. Everyone had matching pads.
Oh, man. I love Fred. Apparently this intimate type of party flips the script on the age-old tradition of men buying lingerie for women. So I guess a lot of women attend these parties and ogle at the dudes in underwear. I did not see any women in this photo, though. So I don't know if they're just lying to me about that. But it's a community aspect. Invite your buddies, it says. Quote here, my friends who I haven't seen in a long time. I got to see them at an event and talk to them and know that they bought the same pair of underwear as well. And talk to them about how theirs fit.
I just don't think that's a selling point, and I think that's the end of the news. You want to just end it right here, Ben?
Yeah, I have lots more news.
I don't think he has any more news.
No, I don't. You probably should have prioritized it better. No more news. Bye, Steve. Did you see that? It immediately went to a picture of Wilford Brimley. Is that what that? I don't know.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Well, we'll have to go back and check the tape later. Thank you to Steve for the news bender. He did a really amazing job there. And wow, the AI pictures adds an element I never saw coming, dude.
Yeah, really, really impressive stuff. I can't believe he didn't have more news than that, though.
Yeah, he didn't seem to have much. Now, we will say, if you enjoy the music at the beginning of the show, our theme song, as well as the countdown, they get you ready for a world unknown. I just can't.
World unknown.
We're not ready. I love that so much. Steve is responsible for that as well. So if you enjoy, his fine work, leave it in the comment section. He is also at Stripmall Steve on the X or the Twitter if you would like to follow him. So.